I think WealthWorks is a smart framework in the sense that it really focuses you on demand. There's a lot of work in community economic development that's been supply side, as opposed to demand. How do you create demand for the goods and the services that create local wealth that will stick?
Market demand ensures that this economic development is sustainable because it's going to bring money into the community. Demand has a lot of different faces. It could be a local municipality, it could be the private sector businesses, it could be a corporate partner who has a certain need for a product or service. It's a question of asking the customers what they need and being in dialogue with them, and that is why binding them into the value chain can be so valuable, because you have that customer voice articulating what the demand really is.
We began to dig into how do we deepen our relationships with utilities to understand their needs, but also what could we offer them that would incent them to do energy efficiency at scale.
We need to look regionally at our customers and see what other opportunities are out there.
Once our network is strong, then we're going to look at taking our work to scale. We're looking at bigger urban markets.
In the local foods value chains that we've seen, can we engage farmers to grow that squash locally, which is then processed to meet the demand of local schools, to meet the demand of restaurants in the next metropolitan area or in the next urban area?
We are row crop farmers here, and we start gradually breaking off pieces of row crop farm and taking it and turning it into vegetable spots to satisfy a growing new market.
The value chain works its way from market demand all the way back to the very initial input. And that initial input could be the labor that's required to create it, and even goes further and looks at the skills that the labor needs to create it.
Most of our subcontractors are small businesses that are local in the area. That's one reason we focus so much on new construction. We're employing people building the houses. We buy our supplies locally.
And this is where the value chain becomes so intentional.
We need to be able to say, here's where the demand is, here's where the real need is, and that this is going to be something that's a longer term intervention, that it's not just a one-off kind of thing.
It just makes so much sense to look at where's the demand for a product and how can you bring the supply to meet that. And so there is potential within every community.